And here on Kababayan LA, we don't just give you a reason to be proud that you are Filipino or to celebrate Kababayan Pride. We also give you some inspiration. And in the past few days here on the show, we've been introducing you to the 10 outstanding Filipino-American senior students here in Los Angeles. At dalawa po sa kanila makikilala na naman natin ngayon. Beauty and Brains, both of them, Denise and Aina. Hello and welcome to Kababayan LA.
Hello.
Thank you. Denise is one of the top dog awardees who had a 4.0 GPA or higher in all 4 years of high school. She received the World Languages Department Outstanding Student Award for Spanish. If I actually read everything, we'll run out of time. But first, top dog awardee, what does it mean to be a top dog awardee?
It means getting a 4.0 GPA or higher all 4 years of high school, but it's very competitive in my school, so this is actually an honor. It might not sound like it, but it is.
Top dog. How is it difficult? I mean, I know it's competitive, but I mean, how many hours did you put into studying actually to maintain that 4.0 or higher GPA?
I study about 5 hours a week at the most, just because like my classmates and I, we push each other to do our best, and I think that's the best type of learning.
Right. But then when you're studying, you don't also, you shouldn't be forgetting about extracurricular activities, right? So what did you do when you were in high school?
I served as the ASB Vice President for 1 year, and also I served as the Board of Education representative, which means I went on live TV every other Thursday telling the Board of Education members what happened on campus and what the students had to say about public events.
And all that. Aina, speaking of TV, Aina was accepted to UCLA School of Film and Television. What do you hope to be when you grow up?
Well, actually I just got accepted to UCLA, but I hope to get into the School of Theater, Film, and Television. And my goal is really to direct movies.
Tell us why. I mean, was there a particular instance or experience that you had when you were in high school or younger that made you want to get into this industry?
Well, as a child, I was always exposed to movies, and that really fascinated me. So I grabbed a couple of my friends, and we started making movies, and I fell in love with it.
Interesting. I read a story about you and the first time that, was it the first time that you rode on a
Train.
On the train? Yeah, tell us about that.
So basically, I compared riding a train to life, and how I thought life was basically a journey, and it's about the journey and not the destination. And so I try to live every day as if it were my last.
Wow, you're so young and you're already thinking of life in a profound manner. Aina, what is life to you?
Well, life, I think, is just a big learning experience. Like what she said, it's all about the journey. The journey is so much funner, and you learn so much more to get to your destination.
And there's so many things that your parents have sacrificed for you migrating here to the States, and I'm sure you're aware of that, Denise, right? What do they tell you?
Well, I migrated here when I was 9 years old, and I know for a fact that we came here with basically $600 in our pockets, and we lived in an apartment with no furniture for about a week before our relatives started pitching in, helping us get started. And having that experience helps me realize how important education is and how important having a family who loves you.
Right. And what is your realization about the importance of education?
Education is really important. It's basically the stepping stone to the rest of your life, really, your career and how you're going to live the rest of your life. It's really important.
So what are you looking forward to the most in terms of college?
Really just the whole experience of it, just learning and meeting other people.
And Denise, you know, a lot of Kababayans they watch right now, some of them are just trying to get acclimated here. Maybe they just moved here. What would your advice to them be?
My advice to them would be just take everything in, absorb everything, be open-minded, but also don't forget who you are and where you came from.
And how about dealing with difficulties here? What would your advice be?
Well, with dealing with difficulties, you just have to kind of get around it and learn from your experiences, make more experiences, and carry those with you into your life.
How do you deal with school? Like friends who maybe bully you, or not friends, but of course people in school that bully you or that don't think quite like you or dress quite like you and they make fun of you maybe, or how do you deal with peer pressure? How do you deal with all that?
Well, first, it's important to have a support system, and also just remembering that maybe they might not be the bully that you think. There might be other forces at work that leads them to act the way that they're acting.
So try to understand first before you react. Like they say that hurt people hurt people. So people that are hurting hurt other people. Congratulations for being chosen as 10 outstanding students, senior students here in Greater Los Angeles. You are going to have an awarding, right?
Yes.
When is this event?
This is on Saturday.
Okay, Saturday, August 13th. You have the information on the screen. If you want more information, if you want to get tickets, that's the number to call as well. 10 Outstanding Filipino-American Senior Students Awards Night, and this is being organized for you here in Greater Los Angeles. Thank you so much, and more power to both of you.
Thank you.
When we return on Kababayan LA, get ready because we'll take you on the red carpet. Don't go away.